All right, we're recording a video here. We're just doing the recording. I'm not gonna try with streaming today. So, hello YouTube. OTSL game versus Makis. I guess you probably know that because it probably says that in the title. Um, Not a bad hand here. We get some access, which is nice. Not at the most ops I've ever seen, but um, no problem cards is nice. I think this is just going to be Vietnam, though. It's a shame. That's okay. We'll take that. I kind of expect him to coup it back, especially if he has a 4, which he probably does. Because he caught Vietnam, so I probably don't have more access. Okay. He's going to play the principal route. Okay, he has Europe. Could be worth a Cambridge event. Maybe I see a second one. I do see a second one. And I mean, this has to go to Malaysia. I mean, I could do this, but I don't really want to get in a coup war. I don't know what the right choice is here. He'll score Asia. Let's be aggressive. Oh! That makes sense. I can probably count on one hand how many times I've evented C5 mid-turn. So is he just going to do all of these? Yeah, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do this. He'll score Asia. It is what it is. Yeah, I mean, I get a couple VP out of it. Man, just a little bit better roll in Cambodia there. Yeah, thought that's what we would see. Okay, we get D-stall. Defcon 4. UN of Marshals, nice. I think we just take our VP. That frees up our D-stall a bit, and there's a pretty good chance he's just going to coup here. Although he might not. He might be worried about Thailand. Man, if he just didn't have a 4-op, if he only had 3, I could have cooed Indonesia. I didn't think he would have a second one, honestly. Because I was thinking, like, he goes there, and then I could have cooed Malaysia. Then it's 3-2. And, maybe he tries to coup back. But, okay. Well played. I think I just deny mill ops. Next, we de-stall. Unless we, unless he, like, aggressively pokes Iraq or something. In which case, then maybe we will, UN Marshall and go, like, Iraq, or Iran, Pakistan, Pakistan. Pakistan. I don't, I say it like that. Watching too many Jordan videos, he says it Pakistan. I don't know how he says it. He says it differently than me. I'm not saying he's wrong. He just says it differently. Um, but we might see a poke here. We might see him take Saudi or something. Yeah, that's all reasonable. Um, that seems fine. I lose Zaire. But we haven't seen decall yet, so maybe we'll see decall. Interesting. Actually, let's get aggressive. He's playing like a man who has Middle East scoring in hand, isn't he? He could Truman me out or something, but that's okay. Truman out of the deck forever. And under containment, too. That's not like a great play. Because that's probably just going to fill France. Yep. Reasonable. I should have just taken out Austria. That was a mistake. Forgot that I was giving this, honestly. I could space it. Nah, I think I need the ops. Yeah, that was just a bad D-stall. Take out Austria. I'm going into France anyway, so I have Italy adjacency. So, yeah, I could have one more in Europe. Let's do this. He will score the Middle East. I know I need Algeria, but I'm afraid of the realigns. So if I lose Algeria for it, I lose Algeria for it. But I think he should score the Middle East right here, which I think he has in his hand. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, no chance on Asia. I think this is fine. Interesting. I get Middle East, I get Nuke Testament, I get Blockade, he gets Nasser, I get Formosan, he gets Duck, and Truman. Truman's a very reasonable headline here. Of his 5 known cards, he doesn't have a single. He only has one 3 of, and it's Duck. I also just have no headlines here, so I think it's just going to be Blockade. I think Duck's a very reasonable headline here. I'll even up the Middle East, which is what it is. It's fine. Yeah, okay. He will probably just Truman it, but I want to make him event Truman. Oops, I just put all my cards in his hand. It's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. I could even 5-year plan Middle East, which isn't crazy. Let's do this. Because I know he has decall, Korean, and Nasser. So, I mean, he has some stuff he doesn't want to. He doesn't have a ton that he can do. He has Korean, Nasser, and one unknown. Right? Yeah, that's his unknown. Maybe I keep 5-year plan around. But I really want to fill this. He has to give me a Korean War. He doesn't have a choice there. Let's do this. Maybe this will bait him into poking Middle East. Because 5-year plan's a redraw. So I would love for him to spend his 2-op poking the Middle East, and then I can just repair it, take Chile, and maybe pop one in Venezuela. Um, I'm not that worried about India. I know it's important long term, but can wait. It's scored. Yeah, that's awesome. Poke Israel. Poke Saud. Yeah, that's awesome. Win? Dang. 1, 2. One more in India seems fun. So if I don't blockade him there, how does this turn change? He probably holds Korean War. So I get 2 VP out of blockade. And I don't know what else I was going to do with it. Yeah. Unsafe missile. Oops. This could be a gunman headline, just to see what he's got. It also allows us to retake some of these contested battlegrounds. Yeah, I think it's gunman. It also lets us know about missile envy. Let's do this. Okay, that's a good one for him to pull with that. I would return that in Kuzair, but he rolls just high enough. Kennedy, Flower Power, Cultural, Brezhnev, Puppet, CRGs. Gonna be hard to get missile envy off. For something good, at least. I want a space camp, but I might need to use it to coup here. So CRG, I think I would still go Zaire, Nigeria, Algeria, and then I think you could go Sahara, and I think you could buff up Angola. I don't think you need it in Southeast Asia at all. Wow, I'm surprised at that. Yeah, we're not getting arms race off. Yeah, camp unfortunately is getting invented to coup. That makes sense. I should retake these two, or at least Israel. Man, he has a ton of ops over there. There are a few wars out there. Well, only two, really. IP and Brush. Okay, he'll do it for me. I just don't have any ops to take India. Like, it sucks, but that just is what it is. Survive? I think this is fine. He plays Brezhnev to take India, or one India, one Guatemala, one Ethiopia. Does that block? Yeah. Maybe a coup instead. Oh my goodness, I forgot he stole a card from me. He's gonna break one with Brezhnev next AR anyway. So I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna coup Columbia. And then he'll take okay. My goodness gracious. I mean, I don't know. At least he only takes one. Maybe we draw Junta? Occasionally lucky? We do. And brush. And ABM. Okay. I guess this is an okay hand. You went Marshall too. I think this is actually still Junta though, right? Defectors is around. That's a good headline. It's not going to hurt as much as it could though. Junta solves a lot of problems with that one. Might be too Argentina. I mean, probably not now, right? Maybe two Panama? Now you just go back in. But maybe you make me do that. Two Panama seems reasonable. You could go two pack, but I can refill that pretty easily. Two pack, two Panama at least causes me a problem. I think that's interesting. What do we think, folks? What's your leeway here? That's reasonable. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do that. Then we can ABM Zaire. An Italy brush is pretty huge here, huh? I mean, it could be Thailand too, but Italy's got 50-50 odds. Yeah, he should fight for Africa. Um, he should fight for Africa here. So I think he should take Zaire, and that'll allow me to coup Cameroon. Fuck. Vietnam's worth eventing. Well, everything's scored now. I think Italy's still the play with brush. And I was going to roll that two right there anyway, so it was better that I did ABM there than brush, because the brush roll misses on the two. Now's a good time to ask not away South America and Africa. Nope. I think I'm okay with this. Yeah, fair. Get a VP back at some point. Maybe we flip Lao. I like that. Like that. Now we definitely space India Reds. Dang. Quag Muslim Africa. Brush hits. Can you guys believe it? But yeah, I mean, Asia's super, super tenuous. Africa just went away. Middle East, I guess, probably slightly favors me. I mean, if you want to surrender, I won't stop you. I think if he wants to realign that, I let him. And I just take Portugal. Five, five, six. Yeah, I mean, it favors me at the moment. I really don't think this one's over. Like, very genuinely. Like, that's not like me being like, oh, you never know. The game's not over till it's over. But, like, I really just don't think this game's over. Asia super favors him. Um, Europe, my Europe is super weak. So I think he should have evented it first. Although then he can't jam. Never mind. I was going to say evented first because then he doesn't have access. But a poke there and a Guatemala would have been great. But obviously, never mind. He can't do that quite because of the way things are. Kind of wish this had gone the other way. I mean, there's a ton of blue out there. Stot, Pope, Summit, Squads, A for P, USJ, South, and Central. So I think this is We Will Bury You. I don't really want a coup. And then we can fill Panama AR1 with Alliance for Progress. um, and maybe overprotect Zaire with the last op. As long as we don't get controlled in Central, that's all that really matters, which we should be able to get away with. Even if we get bear trapped here, um, it would take him 2 ARs. So as long as we don't get stuck in the trap for a long time. Trap, Pope goes first. If we fail, USJ goes next. If we fail, Alliance for Progress goes third. I might even do squads before Alliance for Progress. I don't know. Alliance for Progress then is worth like 3 VP or something, 2 or 3 VP, so maybe it does go third. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep, that's what I thought too. Okay. Thankfully, I still got 2 more tries. Few. He'll take Panama. We're just gonna score Central at that point, I believe. Unless he takes Panama and Guatemala, and then we'll coup Guatemala. He does not. So we'll give him his 3. He'll score Southeast Asia. I'm not going to fight that one again if he coups it. Well, maybe I'll do one more. I do need one more mill up. Okay, now I don't fight it anymore, and I just score it for my 8. I think he just takes Uruguay here. He agrees. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't going to fight it anymore. So rather than Space Alliance for Progress, I might just poke Panama with it. Never mind. Yeah, I really don't think this game is particularly over. Doesn't do a whole lot. That's fine. Okay, we got NATO, we got Libs, we got IP war, we got subs, South African, South America again. So he's got Southeast Asia, one small step, Cambridge, defectors, EEU. So I think South African's fine. I want to do Lib, but I really want the Lib event. I don't want it defectored. Yeah, that's fine. That's not ideal, but it's okay. We need to retake these instantly. Although if he has Middle East, he'll play it right now. Fuck, he did. Bastard. Okay. Chat's gonna eat me up about that. I don't. I feel like I didn't have ops. If I wasn't purged last turn, I could have filled it, but that's fine. Special's in the pile somewhere, but I mean, we aren't spacing it this turn, so I kind of expect this to be Southeast Asia. Like, I guess you could take a coup if you want to first, but you have that in hand. Yeah, I agree. We'll take a swing with IP War. We got a 50-50 on it. Or not 50-50, we have a 33 on it. We cannot roll today. Okay, that's a decent roll. This is one small step event, or are you going to try and space and get the one? Ah, he did have it. Wow. Yeah, like I said, this is not particularly close to over. If he couldn't dump Africa, it would be a lot closer. Like if I was at 11 right now, yeah, I could see that. So C5 turns off next turn, so it's not that bad of a hold. That's not a huge deal. We get ABM again, which is nice. We get CRG, which is not. Yeah, we get some real stinkers here, don't we? Five, six. I mean, there could be a world where flipping Thailand matters. Yeah, this is a shitty hand. Okay. So we're gonna have to give NORAD because I think we see one small step here. Yeah. We should take Iraq. So I'm up 8. Yeah, I mean, I guess things look pretty good, but I don't know. I just don't feel super comfortable still. Oh, okay. That actually makes me feel a lot better. I would love it if he missed one so that I could CRG here. But I think CRG goes here, here, here. Cool. One, two, three, four. Looks pretty reasonable to me. He agrees. Am I okay with him flipping Thailand back? I think I am. I don't want to give NORAD a turn early because I don't want him to event it or like fill Canada. There's plenty of NORAD targets on this board. I like Chernobyl being gone. There's so many NORAD targets. It's a little crazy, honestly. So DEFCON wise, Grain and CIA are still out there, so I mean that's still a good way to lose. But beyond that, we're pretty safe. The only other DEFCON card out there is Teardown, because Soviets and Duck are gone. UN Pershing. Just jam something. Yeah, that's reasonable. This is a great hand, though. No insane problems. Um, we price space. I don't know which we space honestly. We can wait on that decision for a bit. I think we discard our mana if we hit our space. So if it's something that I can like if he's lower in DEFCON or something, I think it's decall, to get Zaire back, protect Thailand. If it's something where it doesn't matter that much, it might be Aldrich, but it still might be decall. Decall's pretty good here. Protect Thailand, break up Asia a little bit. Yeah, decall's really good here. Yeah, decall's really good here. So maybe it is decall. Pope. That's a problem because I can't lower the DEFCON. So I think it's decall, and then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Like most likely he just gets a coup back on Africa. Yeah, that makes sense. Aldrich next. Okay. Africa's probably only 1. Arms race is 3. Specials 2. So I think this one's the most likely to give him the most points. He could use North Sea to go 1, 2, 3, which would give him 6 to 5. He doesn't have a great card to he doesn't have a super great card to realign here with. I guess it's AWACS. Yeah, to Greece. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, you have to play all three. So yeah, that's right. Last AR Marine Barracks. This is probably Muslim space. Okay, he wants his 4 op. One VP short. Fresh war could get me there. I think this is a Cuban headline, though. It could also be a Purge headline. Grain, he terrorism's gone, right? Yeah. 5-year plan's around, though. So yeah, I mean, if I get 5-year plan, I'd have to hope the brush hits. I mean, so I just give grain, right? Okay. So I mean, you just take that. You just take that and you coup Italy with it. I mean, I don't know, dude. I only have one, two, three. I only have 5 ARs. Like, it's not good. I can't do like a West African states brush because you could get a VP to stop me from getting war games. But no, there's no reason to return this. Um, you put this in West Germany and you coup Italy with it, or maybe West Germany if you want. Um, I think there's one single 4-op out there, although he does have China. So these ops have to go into Poland. Okay. That's okay because it gives me back a space card. And it gives me another AR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so now I have my full ARs. So that's pretty important. I think. Yeah, okay, not surprised. So now we have to decide. Okay, that should be it. That should be it. Because I think he'll take Europe. Dom here. Yeah, GG. Um, yeah, so I mean, do I have this in final? He's gonna get two. Because if he has VOA in hand, because yeah, if he has VOA in hand, wow. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. That's good. That was a good one. That's gonna be an interesting YouTube video.